Hello, sir. I was actually just about to close for the night. Oh, you seem to be in pretty rough shape. Are you alright? I see. Well, I think I can keep my lights on a little longer tonight. It looks like you could use a cold drink. Take a seat while I pour you something strong. Hey now, don't drink it so fast. That's some of my strongest stuff. Drinking that on an empty stomach is sure to make you feel sick. At least have some water too, okay? Now that you're calmed down a bit, tell me what brings you here. Also, those horns on your head, are you... My goodness, you're part dragon. That's amazing. I thought dragons were long gone. Sometimes our town blacksmith goes on about making a sword that supposedly slayed a dragon. She's getting a little up in age, though, so you shouldn't take what she says seriously. I'm sorry. Considering you're part dragon yourself, maybe it was rude of me to say that. Oh, I can show you the way to that blacksmith if you like. It's a little late now, but if you rent a room here, I'll take you there first thing in the morning to see her. She doesn't do much smithing herself anymore. It's her son that makes the swords nowadays. But believe me, she loves to talk, so I'm sure she'll appreciate your company. I have to ask, why her? Did you want to commission a sword or something? Judging by your appearance, it seems like you have plenty of weapons already. You think she's the one who made a sword for your father? Well, knowing her, I'm sure she can lead you in the right direction. Other than me, she's the oldest one here in town. I appreciate the compliment. Although I only look so young because I'm an elf. We live quite a long time, you know. I'm curious, seeing as that you're part dragon, how long do your kind tend to live? You are not sure? That makes sense. I admit you're the first halfling I've seen between a dragon and a... human, I take it? Let me pour you another drink. How about I make you something to eat? I'm sure I have enough ingredients left over for something small. Give me just a moment to chop things up. It's also getting a little chilly in here, so I'm gonna light the fire too. Here you go. It's not much, but it should hold you over until morning at least. Now back to what we were talking about. So you came into town looking for our blacksmith because you believe she's the one who made a sword for your father. Are you looking to get another one made? I see. So that sword is missing. That's very unfortunate. Given how you're talking about it, I'm sure it's very valuable. I would suggest taking this up with the Adventurers Guild, but seeing as that sword is so unique, I'm sure whoever finds it will end up just taking it for themselves. What does the sword look like, if you don't mind me asking? Wow, that sounds beautiful. Why does that sound so familiar for some reason? Wait, now that I think about it, I have a guest staying here right now that has a sword that looks very similar to what you're describing. But given how old the sword is, there's no way it's the same one. Maybe it's worth asking them about tomorrow. Even if it's not the sword you're looking for, it's still worth a shot, right? I will say, though, that guest sure did cause me a lot of trouble earlier. Well, not so much the guest as the monster they brought with them. Can you believe they actually brought a spider monster into town? That thing was huge. Yes, you heard me right. A spider monster. Believe it or not, she was very polite. I guess it just goes to show that you can't judge a book by its cover. She seemed to get pretty angry, though, when she saw a friend of mine. Speak of the devil, there she is. You have to help me. How many times have I told you? If you keep stealing things, it's gonna come back and bite you. You're really not doing your fellow foxfolk any favors by acting this way. Looks like today you finally learned that lesson. That spider, she tore apart my entire house. All my things, they're ruined. Listen, little fox. If someone stole your children, you'd be pretty upset too, right? Not to mention, you even came in here the other day gloating about how valuable those eggs were. You should be ashamed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm helping a paying customer, which is way more than I can say about you. Hey, that's besides the point. We're friends, right? Just let me stay here for tonight, please. I wasn't joking when I said that spider completely wrecked my house. I don't have any open rooms. We're all booked for tonight. Besides, you're lucky that's all she did. If it were me, I'd probably do way more than just destroy your home. I wouldn't mind you staying in the stables. Oh, but Miss Spider is sleeping there, so you'll need to share it with her. Don't give me that look. You know good and well you did this to yourself. Not only that, but you were trying to bribe money from that poor patron who just wanted to find their lost loved one. Thank goodness that spider did come into town. Otherwise, those two probably never would have found one another. Look, I was just trying to help. I'm not just gonna give away my merchandise, you know. I gave them a fair offer. You really are something, you know that. Even after all this, you're still holding on to the idea that you can sell stolen goods. You really are hopeless. I get it already. Can I please just stay for one night? I don't care where. Just away from that spider. Instead of hiding, you should be apologizing. Fine. You can stay in my room, but only for one night. You got that? Now go. As you can see, I'm still working. Oh, thank you, kind angel. You really are the best. I knew I could count on you, my sweet little barmaid. Just go before I change my mind. Do you see what I have to put up with? I have to admit, though, today was exciting. Not only did I get to meet you, but I witnessed a spider monster chase a little fox throughout the town. And to top it off, 2 loved ones were reunited. Sounds like I'm some bystander in a story, doesn't it? Now back to our conversation. What happened to your parents? If your father is the one who had the sword made for him, I take it your mother is a dragon? Where is she now? I see. So she's out searching too. Wow, I wish she were here with you. I'm sure she's so beautiful. You know, I'm not really supposed to mention this, but my family specialize in a sort of, how should I say, magic. Maybe I could help you find where your father is. Oh, no need to pay me. All I ask is that you keep this between us, okay? In order to do this, I'm gonna need something that can be connected to your father. Looking at you, I can tell you've been traveling for a while. How about I give you a quick haircut? I can use it as a catalyst for my magic. Don't worry, I won't cut it too short. Although even if you had no hair, you'd still be very handsome. Just relax. This will only take a few minutes. There, all finished. Not to brag, but I think I did a pretty good job. Now that I have a catalyst, I can try to search for your father. I'm basically searching for his life energy to get a location. This is very strange. I can see your father, but he's not exactly here. How do I put this? He's not of this world anymore. He's somewhere completely different. There's a girl with him. He doesn't exactly look very happy about it either. Wait, Is that a summoning circle around him? I see a bunch of candles, and that girl is dressed so strange. Not to mention that pink hair. God, she seems so annoying too. Your poor dad. Ugh. I'm sorry. I can't look any further. Seeing as that your father's soul is so far away, I couldn't keep the connection that long. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. I'm not exactly sure how you plan on finding him. Like I said, he's very far away now. In a different world entirely. What in the world happened to him, I wonder? It is getting pretty late, isn't it? I really enjoyed meeting you, traveler. I have a room upstairs you can stay in for the night. It's on the house. Of course I lied to the fox about not having an open room. She needs to learn the hard way it's bad to steal from others. I'll be sure to give her a proper punishment. Good night, and I wish you all the best in your travels.